came on and are not here today. They are not here with us 2025. What a privilege. We thank God. We thank God for bringing us this far. But I just want to say Merry Christmas, and I want to remind us the reason for the Christmas. So, what are the reasons for Christmas? Um, let's just talk about them because it's important. Christmas, the true gift of Christmas. Um, Christmas is not just about what is under the table. It's not just about what is under the tree. It's about what lives in our hearts. What is living in your heart? So that's about the Christmas. What is in your heart? And by the way, when you can check out the products in this while we are watching. Whenever you're watching, check out the products that I displayed in this live. But I want us to remember that over 2,000 years ago, God gave humanity the greatest gift of all, Jesus Christ. The reason for this Christmas. So the reason for Christmas is the gift that God gave us 2,000 years ago. God gave us the gift of Christmas, Jesus Christ. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, his only begotten son, to us. John 3:16. God so loved, it's because of God's love. The reason why we celebrate Christmas is because of God's love. For God so loved the world. So Christmas is about love. Christmas is not about any other thing but love. Love for your family. But God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten son, Jesus Christ. John 3:16. So as we celebrate Christmas today, let's remember the gift of Christmas, Jesus Christ. Christmas reminds us that love was born in a manger. Love was born in a manger, wrapped not in gold, wrapped not in gold, but in humanity. Love was born, wrapped in humanity. Jesus came to show us how to live, just how to celebrate, how to live and celebrate. Okay, so there are just let's make sure we remember there are 5 great habits to live by in Christmas. 5 great habits to live by in Christmas. Habit number one, life. Habit number one is live with gratitude. In everything, give thanks to God. In everything, give thanks to God. And that's what 1 Thessalonians 6:18 says. In everything, let's give thanks to God. No matter what, give thanks. There must be a reason why. Whatever is happening can happen. Any unanswered prayer can be a protection. If there is any prayer that is not answered, whatever is going on, whatever you do not want, it could be protection in disguise. So in everything, according to First Thessalonians 5:18, it says, in everything, let's give thanks to God. So habit number one for Christmas. So we are discussing the reason for Christmas and some habits we actually need for Christmas. The second habit for Christmas is walk in love. Because remember, John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten son, Jesus Christ. So Christmas is about love. And so let's walk in love. That's habit number two. Let's walk in love. Love one another as I have loved you. John 13:34 says, love one another as I have loved you. John 13:34. No, number three, habit number three for Christmas. The third habit for Christmas, practice generosity. Practice generosity in any way you can. You don't have to overgive yourself, but give what you can. Even if you give a hug is a gift. Whatever you can give, a smile is a gift. Time, you can make out time and stay with someone who is lonely. That is a gift. So it's not just about money. Time is not about money. So let's be generous this Christmas. What can we give? What do we have to give? Remember, it is about what we have to give. Sometimes a hug can be more than money. So practice generosity. That is um, gift number three, or habit number three. Is Christmas is a habit. Okay, so we want to make sure we have these 5 habits of Christmas. Okay, so practice generosity. It is more blessed to give than to receive. And I have actually described the gift. The gift doesn't have to be money. Even if it is, wow, that's good. Money is good. But suppose you don't have money, you can give time, you can give a hug, you can give whatever you can give. So practice generosity. It is more blessed to give than to receive. And that is Acts 20, verse 35. Acts chapter 20, verse 35. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Habit number 4. Habit number 4. Choose peace daily. In this Christmas, a lot of people, a lot of families get into all kinds of fights. They gather together instead of having peace in during the family dinner. They have war. They just created unforgiveness. Just so let's choose peace. Let's choose peace. Let's choose peace. Bless the Matthew 5:9 says, blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. So let's choose peace this Christmas. This is one of the reasons why we celebrate Christmas. That those people gather together in our families under our shelter, we give them love, give them peace, give them generosity. Let's communicate peacefully. Okay, that was habit number 4. Choose peace daily. Choose peace daily. Blessed are the peacemakers. Be a peacemaker. Are you a peacemaker this Christmas? Are you a peacemaker? It's not just about Christmas. Is not just about under the tree. It's about peacemaking, forgiveness, generosity. Habit number 5: trust God completely. Trust God completely for everything. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 6 says, trust in the Lord with all your hearts. Trust in the Lord with all your hearts. In everything, trust in the Lord. Whether in good or in bad. Is there that person, that child that is misbehaving, not behaving the way you want, not where you want them to be? Don't throw them away yet. God has not finished with that person. God has not finished with the person. Don't throw him or her away. It is not time yet. Things can still get better. We are all work in progress. We are all work in progress. So this Christmas, let us unwrap love, walk in faith, and like Christ every day. Let's walk in love, unwrap love. Okay, so Merry Christmas and God bless you, everyone. Let's also say, in a world filled with uncertainty, Christmas brings us hope, a reminder that God is still in control. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. Isaiah 9:6. Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. Jesus came as light in darkness in our life, hope in despair, and peace in chaos. So let's walk in love. Let's have great habits this Christmas. Keep faith alive in whatever we do. Keep faith alive. Now, let our Christianity, let our Christianity be in faith. Okay, let our Christianity be in faith. Okay, so keep faith alive. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Speak life. Speak life into anything in your life. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Whatever we say, there is power in whatever we say. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. That's what Proverbs 18:21 says. Proverbs 18:21 says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. So we need to speak life every day. Speak life to people, no matter how, if they make us angry, still speak life. No matter how angry somebody makes you, still speak life, including me. I'm talking to me also. But let's speak life to speak life even to things you think are dead. Even to that situation, speak life. Okay? Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Speak life. Speak life in every situation. All right. Let's go. Let's keep on going. Serve others humbly. Okay. Whoever wants to be great must be a servant. Whoever wants to be great must be a servant. Let's see. All right. Whoever wants to be great must be a servant. All right, so let's make sure we serve others humbly. Whoever wants to be great must be a servant. That's Mark chapter 10, verse 43. If you want to be great, you must be a servant. Learn how to serve others. Be a community leader. You remember how Jesus washed the legs of his disciples? We need to learn how to serve. We need to know how to serve others. So we're talking about, if you're just joining, or if you're going to watch this later, we're talking about Christmas, the gifts of Christmas, or the reasons why we celebrate Christmas. It is because of the love of God, the love that God gave us 2,000 years ago. He gave us his only begotten Son 2,000 years ago. Okay, so let's serve others humbly. Number 4, actually, another one is live with purpose. For we are God's workmanship. Without God, we are nothing. Let's live with purpose. Live with purpose, for we are God's workmanship. Ephesians chapter 2 says we are God's workmanship. Workmanship. Without God, we are nothing. We are living with God's purpose. Rest in God's peace. The peace of God will guard your